Happy Friday, everyone. I hope that you all are having well, it's pretty early morning.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. I love you too. It's our anniversary today. Yes. And what are we going to do?
Celebrate.
Yay.
Yep, we're going to celebrate. Go west.
We're going west. Go west, my child.
Yep, we're going west to go celebrate.
Celebrate.
Still waking up.
I know it's still pretty early because we have to pack and
A little early.
yeah, it's a bit early.
But we have to get up so we can go celebrate.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's what. And if you think about it, people in life they worry all the time. There's always, and I've been a big worry ward and always trying to be really responsible and not that I'm not going to be, but you spend your life working like a dog to then retire when you're 67 years old and you got maybe a good 10, 11, 12 years left in your entire life you spend working and worrying and being bothered about all sorts of things in life, and you never really take good care of yourself because you're worried about everybody else and being responsible for everybody else and all these things, it's just, it's called balance. Balance is important, and I think a lot of human beings miss the facts that balance is very important, But
balance is very important.
Extremely important. And being happy is extremely important, and being at peace is extremely important.
Is it really?
It is.
That's important.
Of course, peace is rare. People don't really know how to find that peace.
They don't.
No.
They struggle.
Struggle.
Sometimes the struggle is worth it, though. When you struggle to get to some level in life where you're finally not dealing with those struggles anymore.
Yeah. Well, like I've always said, you gotta feel it, you gotta own it, and then you let it go. Because what's the use of holding on to that pain all the time? What's the use of being a martyr?
A lot of people do because it's all this guilt and stuff that people have to concern themselves with.
Exactly, and it's all
fear.
Yeah.
Worries about pleasing others and making sure that other people are content and sacrificing your own happiness, right?
Exactly. And it's not about being selfish, because that's not at all what I'm trying to promote here. It's about understanding who you are, finding out what makes you tick, learning your emotions, your feelings, your spirit self, not just your physical self. It's important to take care of your physical self, because when that's healthy, your spirit's healthy. It's a balance. Mm-hmm. But, you can't be a martyr.
No.
Because martyrhood, right? Martyrdom. That just sounds martyrdom. I like martyrhood better.
Of course you do, Cuba. Martyrhood.
That's a new word.
It's like neighborhood for martyrs.
Yeah.
Oh,
That doesn't solve a single thing.
Oh.
And I notice the people that are into the martyrness of things.
Martyrness?
Yeah, that's a new word. They are miserable. And so, what's that old saying? Misery loves company. You can't be, what's that nun lady, Mother Teresa of the world, because, we all have our junk to deal with. And that's where it starts. You got to learn to love yourself. You got to learn to deal with your junk. Face it, break it apart, reflect on it, grow. And everything.
Like beard hair?
Yeah, like beard
hair.
Grow. And I've been trimming it, actually, because I don't want it to get all, super bushy.
And that's without tea.
And that's without tea, folks. I mean, come on. Come on now. Who's the man?
That's crazy.
But, yeah, this whole martyrhood, this whole trying to, fix, other people. People need to fix themselves. You know, you love yourself. You go inside. You figure out what's broken, what's hurt you. Because we've all been hurt from a very young age, and so we've got to like dissect that and reflect on it and really work on it. And for each and every one of you, it's different. There's no particular formula, you know, that can be given. If somebody tries to give you your solution, your formula, either by following some sort of book or by believing in something, run away very, very far, because that's not the solution. That'll only give you more problems.
And seek love. Like,
Yes.
seek to find love. True love.
True love.
Like we have.
Exactly. And it took us a while. Today's our 7-year anniversary. And we've been married
7
twice.
years.
2 times.
Married twice. And we celebrate 7 years because we were only divorced for that time, like 3 months or something.
Yeah.
But it was not a good decision to divorce. It was done out of pain, and we both knew that. We still loved each other, but we felt like things were not working out. But
Lack of maturity.
you need
too.
to do the work.
Yeah.
You can't just call it quits and expect, if you found the person that you're supposed to be with, you can't just call it quits and throw in the towel. And that's what we realized. We just realized we couldn't do that. So we got back together, and if you wanted to see a mini-series that would keep you on the edge of your feet and have you laughing, crying, worrying, frustrated, angry, loving, and hating, you would not miss out if you saw a miniseries on our life.
I know.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
Because there's so many twists and turns and paths going up and down. Yeah.
Definitely so. But you
It's
know
like
what?
a movie.
It is. So for any producers out there
Right.
that are willing to want to share our story,
Or share.
Yeah, that's my keyboard.
Cuba says
share.
Chair.
Share.
If you want to share our story.
Yeah, send us an email.
transitionradiowshow@gmail.com.
Actually, we need to create another email. The real talk. We don't need more emails. We have too many emails, but we should because eventually this channel. Well, we're going to be putting this on both this and Real Talk with the Cummings, and eventually Transition Radio is just going to fade away, and it'll just be Real Talk with the Cummings.
Because there's a more transitioning going on.
I know.
So, transitioned. Real Talk with the Cummings.
Yeah.
Because that's all there is at this point.
Yeah.
Because you're not going back, are you?
No, God, no. She's like, please don't leave me.
I mean, if you wanted to.
No.
I'd still love you.
Oh, I know you would. But this is how we work. Right here.
Yeah. Isn't this a lovely man? Look at this face.
This is a beautiful woman.
Oh, it's so nice.
I find myself constantly looking at her and admiring her beauty.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm just so grateful that we're at this place in our life, and that we have these moments that we share. We got silly. I mean, just
We have such a good time. We always have. Even in diversity, even when there's problems, and not with us, but problems of the world.
He means adversity.
Adversity.
See, that's why I'm here. I'm here to be his English teacher. He's my student. English student. I just mess with you. I love your cute
My own language.
Yeah. Like metaphors. Martyrhood.
Martyrhood. Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff. But Yeah, so anyway, we're going to be getting up. We just want to make a quick video to let you know that today is our anniversary. That
So if you want to donate to the cause,
yeah, so that we can enjoy ourselves.
we can enjoy ourselves on the road.
Yeah, hit us up on PayPal.
Yep.
Or become a Patreon.
Or you know what? You can meet us on Facebook.
Yeah.
And send us something.
Something, yeah, whatever. No,
it's life is more than money. We don't really care about that. It's just, it's just a beautiful, beautiful life to share, and it's a wonderful, wonderful life with or without.
Yeah, exactly.
We never have made, contrary to popular opinion by some, I would say, they think that we've mined people for money and stuff, and it's so ridiculous. I mean, there's not been any kind of effort to ever do that. I mean, it's for the longest time, Mark never even mentioned that he had a book or that he had an album or that he would like donations or anything like that. It's just, we just noticed other people doing it.
So we go.
And as YouTubers, they're not on there for free.
I know.
Those that make like millions on subscribers and advertising.
Yeah.
So we just ask for a little piece of something, for the effort that we go through, like in sharing our own personal lives on a Friday morning. I mean, not many people are going to be willing to just wake up, roll out of bed, almost, not even out of bed.
We're still in bed.
And then, babe.
What? There's nothing. I didn't show anything. You were seeing the same thing.
Anyway.
You were showing them the same way. All I did was like showing
anything.
Oh, I know, but it's nothing. I mean, that's very attractive.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. It's just early.
Yeah, no. I know it's early. We both do early raw videos. I mean, together or apart.
I don't really do it exposing my body, though, like you do.
Well, hey.
Look at my chest.
Its hairs are growing. Look at that. I feel like a teenage voice. The hair's growing again. It's like it's all popping back out again. I don't have to shave. Yay!
No shaving. Well, you could.
Yeah, but no. I
gotta shave you.
Yeah, I get all hairy arms and everything else, but I'm just a hairy monster.
For long, we'll be not seeing this tat because it gets covered under the canopy of grassland.
Yeah, it does.
Thick underbrush.
Yep. And I've always been pretty hairy even without testosterone because of my intersex condition. And my voice has always been deep. I've always been sirred on the phone and then been told, you've got such a great radio voice. After they said sir, and I said, no, But, it's what it is. And learning to accept that and learning to realize that
At 57.
At 57, yeah. And learning that I'm not like a regular guy. That was always my battle. That I wanted to be fully 100% like a regular guy, and I struggled with that. And the piece I found is that I just have to be me. And me is a hybrid. And you know what? I'd rather be me. I think I'm a better dude than most full-on dudes out there because I've walked life, in a different path that has taught me a lot of things. And I think that can make me a much better man.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't understand what we're talking about, but being able to experience life with 4 sets of eyes instead of 2, makes it easier to appreciate things and to be humble, and to be compassionate and loving.
And loving.
I mean, not that being a hybrid is some kind of a defect, because it's not. It's a gift.
It is.
But there's a lot of people that would say blindness is a defect, or that getting cancer is a defect. And one of the things about life is that it's a defect to you because you feel like it's limiting your life, like say in a blind person. But what I understand is that a lot of blind people are much more in tune with the world around them, and with people and their spirit and everything than most people would ever be. Or you look at that autistic kid or the kid with Downs and you think, oh, poor kid. But in reality, their life is so much better, because they're kept from the impurities of this world, and their love and their generosity and their spirit's not tainted.
Their genuineness
by the negativity.
And like a seeing person sees less than a blind person, because a blind person is more in tune with its surroundings and the sounds and the feelings and things that seeing people are so like not aware of. So I find that I'm finally accepting who we are, for who we are, and realizing how beautiful it is. I would not trade you for any other woman in the world.
I wouldn't trade you for any guy. I mean, you have this beauty that is unexplainable. It's something that is unique and special to you. And that's, I know people don't understand that, but we both do, because we've been through a lot.
Exactly.
We've been rejected, by so many people.
Rejected each other, because that's all we've known, is that rejection. And instead of embracing our love that is deeper than any love I've ever known or seen. I've never loved anyone like I love you. And I was rejecting it, and you were rejecting our love too.
Yeah, I've never loved or been capable of loving the way that I am capable of loving you now, and I know that that's through a lot of pain, a lot of hardship, a lot of loss, a lot of struggle, a lot of grief, a lot of pressure, a lot of mistakes. There's a song that's called Que bueno que fuiste tú, right?
How great that it's you.
That even in my errors, that's how I found you, and I made lots of mistakes in life, but here we are, and through my errors is how I found you, through making mistakes in life, through all the things that I've been through, all that. That's how we found each other.
Yeah.
And it's unexplainable sometimes. There is no easy answer. There really isn't. It's not an easy explanation. But here we are.
Here we are. 7 years, folks. 7 years. And, so we're going to get up, pack, and have some breakfast, and head on the road.
Such a beautiful face. I know.
You're the most beautiful woman in this world. But we will be videoing and sharing with you guys, and just, we got ourselves a nice little B&B for 4 days. And
I was thinking about checking out that Olympic, is it National Park? It's close to where we're going to be at. Just going to the backside of it, it's like 45 minutes away, but I don't know. Some of it, it's like we've driven all those miles to get there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to relax. We're gonna.
And what we
hit
do
the
for a
gym.
living is drive. I've never driven so much in my life,
and you haven't driven as much as I did when I was driving.
I know.
I mean, I would wake up in a different town every day or
I'm
every
sure. Well,
week.
I did that when we did the 90-day journey.
Mm.
I drove a lot, but it's been a while since I've driven a lot since that journey, which we were like 90 days. We hit God knows how many states.
Oh, we went all over.
Yeah, and I love to drive. Don't get me wrong. It's just driving in the city when you're dealing with and Wenatchee is not bad, compared to other cities, but you have to be at alert all the time because you get in an accident in a heartbeat, and you're constantly dodging, and, your nervous system is being taxed. Driving really does that to your nervous system because you're constantly, if you're doing what you're supposed to do to avoid an accident, you are on high alert. And that just wears me out. I find myself, as soon as I hit the bed, I'm like, I can't even keep my eyes open.
Well, I mean, it's like people drive like it's a TikTok video.
I know.
I mean, it's like,
ooh, I almost hit that,
And well, I'm not going to talk about drivers because I'm a terrible, terrible one.
Great navigator, though.
I'm like a TikTok video.
Yeah,
it's like,
you are.
Ooh, look at the pretty bird.
Yeah, and I'm like, so yeah. But I'm a very alert driver. And I took defensive course driving, which they don't give those anymore, which they should, because it taught me how to drive. It taught me how to be careful. It taught me to always be at the defense when you're behind that wheel, because your life and the life of somebody else depends on that. People don't realize how important it is to be mindful driver.
So you're like a long, movie driver.
Yeah.
Like a big, long Hollywood film driver.
Yeah.
Like super long.
Yeah.
It's a super long movie.
Yeah. What's a super long Gone with the Wind?
Oh, yeah. Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
You're a Gone with the Wind driver.
Yeah. That's like a 5-6 hour movie.
What was that movie? That was the Runners and that song. Da, 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 da,
oh,
da,
yeah. That's.
Da, 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 da,
oh, what's that? I know what you're talking about.
It was like, it's the best movie ever. It was like about some British runners or something.
Yeah.
Boring.
And boring.
It was
Gone with the Wind is pretty boring too.
Well, yeah, but that was like a topic
classic.
that's very controversial too.
Yeah. But yeah, so
no more TikTok driving for me.
No more driving for you. Period. But
I even put the keys in my car yesterday, and the car ate them.
Yeah, literally.
It won't let it come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because we're doing some assessments to get the car picked up.
We're not going to give people information and personal stuff like that anymore.
Sorry.
Okay? It's okay, babe.
I say too much.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. It's like we don't
Too
want
honest.
to. Yeah, we don't want to give people.
No, I know. We got a lot of haters. Like, oh, I could use this against them.
Yeah.
And they do.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no more driving for you. You just be the great navigator that you are, and I will be the driver.
But it's like you go, is it the first right or the second right? And then I'm like,
because that's the other thing. Sometimes,
right. It's the first.
Because I have to ask for specific from her. Because sometimes she's like, and I'm like, what does that mean? I mean, you could go right or left. Give me right.
Well,
or give me left.
What does this mean to you guys?
Yes, but I'm keeping my eye on the road. She expects me to go. Because she's used to driving like that. She looks to whatever. It's like, I need instructions, not hand gestures.
Well, they do a lot of TikTok dancing.
Yeah.
TikTok videos.
I know, but I'm not
so it's like...
Yeah, no. I need instructions.
I usually do. Though.
Yeah. You do.
And then I get so far ahead of you that you're like...
Okay, just give it to me at the moment.
Just give me the left turn at the light.
Yeah.
And I go... After the left turn,
you'll go
down, then you'll make a right.
And I'm just going,
you'll go down a few
wah,
blocks.
wah, wah, wah. Because I have ADHD. So if you got to give it to me at the moment. Honey, in 2 seconds, make a left. Okay.
Can't win for losing, guys. The person has the, what is it? The ability to focus
I don't. I'm like a little kid when it comes to that. I'm horrible. In school, And we got to cut this up real soon. In
if it-
school,
yeah.
I would sit there and the teacher would be speaking. I'd be thinking about what I'm going to do when I'm going home or whatever. It's like, ooh, I think I just missed something very important. Yeah. Bad.
And then he has to rock all the time. Everywhere we go.
Yep.
It's like he sits in the. I don't even know how you can drive.
Because
If it's not a rocker.
Because it's moving.
Oh, so you.
So it's motion. I'm like energy,
Oh.
energy and motion.
So if the car's moving, you're okay.
I'm okay. Or if I'm walking, I love to walk because it's motion. I need to be moving. I'm like molecules all over the place. Move.
Molecules everywhere.
That's my
like a big
Asperger,
science.
autistic self, Rain Man. You know, but I'm proud of that. So
Own it.
Own it, people. Own your
I like to swivel.
inabilities.
I like to swivel.
Yeah,
you
and like a rock. So she swivels
Swivel
and I
rock. Over there on the couch over there,
Yeah.
or the chairs.
Little chairs. In the morning videos that I've been doing lately, somebody told me, you made me seasick, LOL, because I was like...
He makes me seasick. You should see him in bed.
No, I don't do that. It's the only time I think I'm ever in...
Oh, is that what rock and roll means?
Yeah.
Rock
Yeah.
and roll.
Roll, there you
There
go.
you go.
See, we're rock and roll, baby.
We're rock and roll. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we're rock and roll. Anyway, guys, it's already 26 minutes. We gotta go, gotta get up. It's already gonna be, we gotta get up. Get up with the alarm. Anyway, guys, we love you. But remember to always love yourselves too. Enjoy life. Be peaceful. Yeah, all the good stuff. All right, take care.